Hi, this is Alicia and welcome to Last Minute Psych. In this video, I'm going to show you how to write a full mark answer for a paper 4-2 planning question from clinical psychology. The question asks us to plan a study using an online questionnaire to investigate whether REBT, that's Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy, is effective as a treatment for depression. That's the question that I am going to be using to explain how to write or how to plan this study. I'll go step by step, exactly the way examiners expect. So you can use this structure in any similar question. Okay, so this is the question. I already read that out. I'll read it again. Plan a study using an online questionnaire to investigate whether rational emotive behavior therapy, REBT, is effective as a treatment for depression. Your plan must include details about question scoring or interpretation, as well as ethical guidelines. Let's first begin with aim. The aim of this study is to investigate whether REBT, Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy, is effective in reducing symptoms of depression. This aim is clear, focused on effectiveness, and directly linked to the treatment mentioned in the question. So, if you have formed an aim, then it should be something around the aim given over here. Of course, this is a sample of one of the aims, and you can make your own. Only keep in mind that it should be something like this. It should be clear, it should be linked to the effectiveness. This is specific to this question and appropriate for questionnaire method. Next is the sample. The sample will consist of approximately 30 to 50 adults who have been diagnosed with mild to moderate depression. Participants will be selected using opportunity sampling, for example, through online mental health forums or counseling services that offer REBT. Again, this is something that I have come up with. You can come up with something of your own, something that is around this sample and sampling technique. This sampling method, which is opportunity sampling, is appropriate because the questionnaire is conducted online and participants are easily accessible. That's the reason I have used this sampling technique. The study will use an online questionnaire as the research technique. The questionnaire will mainly consist of closed questions using Likert scales with responses ranging from strongly disagree to strongly agree. Closed questions allow responses to be quantified and analyzed easily. The next thing that we have are some example questions that you must add in your answer. This is very important. Example questions can include, on a scale of 1 to 5, how often do you experience feelings of hopelessness? Another example is, since beginning REBT, my negative thoughts have reduced. These questions directly measure depressive symptoms and cognitive changes targeted by REBT. Each response on the Likert scale will be given a numerical value. For example, 1 for strongly disagree and 5 for strongly agree. Now, this has to be explicitly mentioned in your answer. The scores for all questions will be added together to produce a total depression score for each participant. Lower total scores will indicate fewer depressive symptoms, while higher scores will indicate greater levels of depression. REBT will be considered effective if participants show lower depression scores after receiving therapy. So all of this has to be mentioned in your 10-mark answer. Ethical guidelines. This is compulsory because this is explicitly mentioned in the question. So this has to be included in your answer. Ethical guidelines will be strictly followed. Informed consent will be obtained electronically before participants complete the questionnaire. Participants will be informed of their right to withdraw at any time without giving a reason. Confidentiality will be maintained by anonymizing all responses. Because depression is a sensitive topic, participants will also be provided with contact details of mental health support services. Next is procedure. First, participants will read an information sheet and give informed consent. They will then complete the online questionnaire after undergoing REBT. Responses will be automatically recorded and scored. The results will then be analyzed to assess the effectiveness of REBT. Again, the procedure is a general feature and it must be included in your answer. The questionnaire will produce quantitative data. Now we know that, but that has to be mentioned. Descriptive statistics such as the mean depression score will be used to analyze the data. This allows patterns and overall effectiveness of REBT to be identified. Validity is improved by using questions that directly measure depressive symptoms and irrational beliefs targeted by REBT. Reliability is increased by using standardized questions and the same scoring system for all participants. This question has a part B, as we all know. The total marks for part B, that's psychological knowledge, is 8 marks. From that, the first question, B1, is for 4 marks, which is describe the knowledge. Over here, you can say something like, of course, you will have to elaborate on this is just a gist of what can be included in that answer. REBT is a cognitive therapy developed by Albert Ellis. It is based on the ABC model, which proposes that emotional distress is caused not by events themselves, but by irrational beliefs about those events. REBT aims to challenge and replace irrational beliefs with rational ones, leading to improved emotional well being. The next question in part B is use two features in your plan. Over here, one feature of REBT used in the plan is the ABC model. Questionnaire items were designed to measure irrational beliefs and emotional consequences reflecting this model. A second feature is REBT's focus on cognition. Likert scale questions were used to assess changes in thought patterns, which is consistent with the cognitive nature of REBT. This is the part C of the same question, which is evaluation of choices. In its entirety, it's 6 marks, which is divided into 1, 2, and 3, which is 2 marks each. The first question is reason for scoring method that you have used. Here, one reason for using numerical scoring is that it allows easy comparison of depression levels across participants and simplifies data analysis. One weakness of this scoring method is that Likert scales may oversimplify complex emotional experiences and lack depth. And finally, the third one is confidentiality was essential because the study involves sensitive information about mental health, which helps reduce distress and encourages honest responses. We are done with this question. And if you use this structure in paper 4.2, you are directly targeting examiner marking points. Remember, clarity, relevance, and structure are what get you full marks. Also, pause the video, practice writing this answer, and apply it to other treatments or disorders so that you can utilize the same structure but with various other disorders. This is one on clinical. I will also make another video for organizational, since these are the two units I tend to teach my students. Thank you so much. And if you like the content, please subscribe to Last Minute Site.